having it. Ready? Yeah. Hello everybody. Hi everyone. If you're new, I'm Lexi. And I'm Allie. And we are twins. Welcome in. Today is Wednesday. We are back in New York City, so I'm sure you're super excited about that. Look at all that nice traffic sound. We are on the east side. We're gonna walk all the way from the east side to the west side. It still says Harley Davidson on the title. Yep, forgot one thing. Sometimes that happens. Anyways, though, we are back in New York. We're gonna be walking from the east side to the west side, and then there's some things along the way. So maybe we gotta, you know what we need to do? We need to flip it here so that the bot can see that we're directly in New York. So Discord and everybody can be like, oh, this is a New York City thing. Yo, DeWhip! Thank you for the tier 3 sub. 3, it's a magic number. I don't know why I said thank you for the gifted subs. I think sometimes Streamlabs gets confused. But thank you so much for the tier 3, DeWhip. I also don't think you can hear it. I was debating putting full alerts back on. So let us know if you're into that or if you prefer this kind of more quiet. Hello, Hoo-ya, Roro, Joker, Dwip, Joker, thank you for the 100 bits. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Cranes, thanks for coming on in as well. Terrain. Dab. Dab, dab. Lexi, you actually could do a full dab. Let us know if you guys can hear it though. They might not. In which case I'll switch which one is up here by the camera. That'll fix it. Just having a good time, Allie. If they'll let us know if they can't.
Lauren.
Thank you, Joker. Thank you. Thank you so. Is the picture clear? Either I'm in the beginning of a migraine or the picture's not clear. Oh well. Let me know. Hype train level 3, 43%. We are almost halfway there. Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Wow. Thank you so much for that sweet, sweet tier 1 sub, Laura. Wait, oh my god, wait, are you Lauren or Laura? Joker. I'm really bad at names, but this feels like a crime because I used to know. And now I don't know. I think it's Lauren, not Laura. Yeah, we're back home. I don't think it's blurry anymore. I think it was just the way it was trying to focus on my face. It wasn't doing it right. I think that's the main difference. Which way should we go, Lexi? That Straight way. That way? Okay. I think so. Otherwise, they can let us know too what they think. The powers that be. Still your most watched streamer? Well, thank goodness. We need people like you. We're glad to be back. We're glad to be back. I will say, that has nothing to do with stream, by the way. Absolutely nothing to do with stream. But grief is weird that way. So, but we should be back on our normal schedule. Wednesdays. Thank you for starting that hype train. What is the percentage? Is it over? Get there, Allie. It's on iPhone mode now.
What?
44 people. But, oh, we have 1 minute left. You're at 60%-ish.
Did you turn off the hotspot on your phone, Lexi?
Oh, I didn't know it was on my phone.
Yeah. Thank you, Dizzle!
It's fun time. It's fun time.
I might be like on my side.
You are.
Yeah,
It's
well,
very
I
interesting.
guess you've unlocked side mode while we wait.
Side mode, side mode, side mode. Pick a side, any side. Pick that side. Don't you like these odd angles? Don't you like new perspectives? Don't you care about new perspectives? Guys, we have 1 minute. We have 1 minute. Can we fix it before you end the hype train? Or will the hype train continue on? Let's go. We have 1 minute to go though. We are back in NYC. We're super excited to be back.
Yeah.
It is on, so it should be there in just a minute.
It keeps
The irony
failing.
of having you sideways on a vertical monitor. It is not lost to me, guys. We have 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Level 3, 79%.
Yes. And then we will try to fix it. We promise.
It doesn't look like it's on.
I know.
It's the hotspot's not on itself. So that's the issue.
It's on.
I'm just gonna restart the app. Maybe that'll work.
Here, wait. Let me try one more time quick, okay? Let me... I hate this update! The update on the phone, guys, is not great. It should be on now. See?
I don't know why.
It keeps turning off.
You have to turn off the what? Alexandra, if you let me do it, I can do it. Here, thank you so much for completing the hype train, everybody. Give me a second. I'm going to turn this off so it goes to clips while I figure this out, okay? You are so worth it. You are so worth it. I won't tell you my favorite. Here, wait. I don't know if you can hear my back cracking, chat, but banana. Thank you, chat. I couldn't have done it without you, and I wouldn't have done it without you either. Oh my God, thank you, everybody. I'm just waiting for my legs to regain their normal movement. Because they're not really moving the same way. What? One.
A banana. You know what type of great banana cards, Allie? Trader Joe's. Right now they have like a card where there's almost like a banana slide and there's someone saying hi on it. Here, wait, let me fix her makeup really quickly.
I can do it myself.
Okay.
I don't know what the big banana is.
You mean like a pen? Isn't Bic a pen? Like not a terrible pen, but like, you know, like the cheap pens that they had you get for school, weren't those Bic pens? Thank you for the follow, Max. Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back.
I feel like you were subscribed a while ago. I know that sometimes people unfollow because they don't like all the clutter on their dashboard, or I know sometimes Twitch will unfollow as well. So let's get walking. We have some places to go, people to see. Oh no, Ellie, I'm just clearing off stuff from my phone because I have like
I have a ton of things open. I realized, how many windows do you think I think is a ton? How many applications and windows do you think I had open? I'll let chat respond, but then you have to guess, Allie. You have to guess.
I don't get it, the question. I don't know what the banana pen is.
I'm not talking about the banana pen, Allie. I said, how many applications do you think I had open on my phone? How many windows did you think I had open on my phone? That I said was a lot.
I don't know, like 12.
Close. 15.
Let's get a move
Want
on.
me to take it off of there? I can just hold it then.
No, we have to get going or we're not gonna make it there.
I have a computer in my backpack. I'm not gonna be able to sprint today, but that's okay. 12 is very low for a phone. No, I had 12 applications open. So I had Snapchat, Instagram. I don't have Facebook anymore. What is the blue app? Something for like 2 applications for work. Google Maps, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So it wasn't just like Windows. Because like usually when I have stuff in my phone for like Google, I usually let it get to about 150 like active like tabs on on Google, and then I delete them all in one foul swoop, like taking out the trash. Well, welcome in, everybody. Okay.
Oh, we know about the protest.
So I don't know if we'll be able to do that because we are already slotted to have a really big event, but I do understand. Yeah, 150. So it's even worse on a computer. Allie once had Opera and Google Chrome and what was the one with an E that nobody uses anymore, Explorer.
I don't use Explorer.
No, but you had it up. She didn't have any tabs on the Explorer, but she had both Opera and Google up.
The fact that Explorer opens itself is an abomination to mankind.
In that
digital world, it is not acceptable. I hate Explorer.
Yeah, but I use my tabs as like to-do lists. So I also have different Google accounts, and I use each Google account for a different set of lists.
Yes.
So I often have like 4 or 5 different Google like accounts open, all with different tabs. So I might have over 600 tabs, which I know is making Royus cringe inside. He once helped us with our computer, and we were like showing him on the screen. He's like, "Oh my God, get rid of them, kill the tabs, kill the tabs." And I was like, no, thank you. That is my to-do list, sir, madam.
I have a quick question. Once we're done with this, I have another topic too that I can't forget.
They said you are beautiful, Ellie. I agree.
Just me?
Yeah, just you.
Wow.
Wow.
Chat, you're hurtful.
Why? It's in your favor.
Also, wait, can you see the rhinestones on this hat or not?
I know,
really?
it looks like a white hat.
Until you get closer. Oh, I like that. You can't see that it's branded. They did not sponsor us. I just like the hat. Honestly, maybe I should pick off all the rhinestones.
Dwip, that'll hurt my performance? No, it'll help my performance. It'll kill the computers. But without all those tabs, what the hell will I know how to do? I won't be able to do anything.
I also have a very important question.
Go for it.
GCX, can we do a meet and greet from the St. Jude booth from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m.?
That's long. I don't think anybody will show.
I don't think so either. Are meet and greets typically 3 hours? I think meet and greets are
I think what they mean is we'll be streaming from the St. Jude booth for 3 hours is what I hear. It won't be a meet and greet. It'll be us streaming for 3 hours because no one will show.
Well, it's at 10 a.m. It's 10 a.m. and it's on that Friday.
that should be fine.
So, I mean, so GCX, our latest conference, I bet we're gonna get like 4 hours of sleep.
That's okay, we'll be fine.
But it's the first day. Maybe they'll let me take like a beanbag chair there. And I could just sleep if no one shows up. The first hour.
Also, Cannon, so we were in Wisconsin. We had sort of mentioned that our uncle had some health problems, some heart concerns. He ended up getting diagnosed with cancer, and very shortly after was put on hospice and passed away. All of that to say, like, we were in Wisconsin, so if you noticed that we weren't streaming, the reality of it is that sometimes we always say real life before stream life when we're talking to all of you, when we're talking to our mods, and we don't usually do that. We usually prioritize stream over everything in a lot of ways. It might not feel like it to you, but like, we're just very busy people, right? And I think life in general is busy, but we had to make time to say goodbye. Because if you're gonna be there for any moment, the end is kind of the last shot you get, you know? So yeah, so we were in Wisconsin. So if you wanted to see the great suburbs, I got lost in a suburb. And everyone goes, oh, but how did you do that? It's a grid. Oh, but also New York is a grid, guys. I get lost all the time. I got lost and trapped in a suburb. We went and we saw a campus that had a beautiful park from like the Victorian-ish era / early 1900s. And then we saw a brand one. Bells, hi, how are you? Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Yes, welcome back. I know, it's shocking. It feels like, I don't know if you sometimes feel like this when you travel. When you come back home, you feel like you're in a simulation of the home, not really home. I don't know if you all feel that way.
Here, Lexi, I think I want to switch this here so that we'll be able to hear the
heavy.
alerts. Well, it's also a lighter phone. If you could give me this, that would be helpful.
All right, got it.
Or just...
And then we saw a new park that the neighbors were so mad about because there was no parking. And it had a giant ugly troll. But it's a troll, so it's supposed to be kind of ugly, you know? And then what else did we do in Wisconsin? Oh, we went to the Harley Davidson Museum. So if you accidentally got that notification, we're not at the Harley Davidson Museum, I'm so sorry. We already did that, but you can look at the VOD, it's all up on YouTube. If you are on YouTube, hi.
Hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube. Subscribing on YouTube is free. Following on all of our other socials is also free.
Or feel free to pay for that subscription.
Yeah, so Bic is the pens. I don't understand the comment though. There's a disconnect. Space says you guys just passed me. I was the doorman. Thank you for opening the door for all the peoples. Did you know that when I first moved to New York, I thought doormen were the coolest because they knew everybody's secrets, and because they could get you cabs.
Yeah.
And they would just, like, if I were carrying anything and I had to go into a doorman building, it was great because I'd carry these giant boxes of like samples and stuff, and every time I saw a doorman I was like, I need to get to know their name because they know everyone. They know everyone, they know everything. Hi! And they're very helpful people. So, have to learn all the you have to learn hot take for any time you travel. You need to learn every barman and bouncer's name and every doorman's name. You might want to also, like if you're at a hotel, learn the front desk people's name, but it's more important to know like the bellhop, you know? Yes. My arms, just from the 2 weeks of not like consistently like doing those longer streams, are like shaking. No, for you.
Thank you so much, Wiro. Lexi went and tripped over everything, but she's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect, Lexi.
chat. It stopped. It's not working anymore. Thank you, Word, for the choo-choo, by the way. I wonder if this portal still works now. So I used to work at a coffee shop. And for a while, I felt like the people that ordered vanilla macchiatos, they were a special breed. And I don't think it's everybody who orders vanilla macchiatos or like caramel macchiatos. I don't think they're in general a special breed. But whoever was coming into my coffee shop at that specific moment in time, if they ordered a vanilla or a caramel macchiato, I was always a little concerned. What is that sound?
That's a train.
Oh. Huh.
Yes, oh wait, space. How are you magically, oh wait, so you got to go outside. They don't just chain you to the desk when you have to go get a taxi. Makes sense.
I'm concerned? Good. You better be. Because we're strong women and we talk a lot.
Wait, why? Why though? Does traffic bother you?
Are you concerned that you will love this channel so much that you'll stay here forever and ever and you'll lose copious amount of times? Because that would be concerning. But also we will take it as a high compliment. Just say
Hi, Mo. You've been gone too long, you need to get used to the noises? Yeah, I don't usually even like hear the sounds of the city. I mean, my cats are sad because they don't see birds anymore. My mom's house has birds, like a ton of birds by it. Like if I moved to Wisconsin, I'd probably start a bird watching channel. Because there was like cardinals, blue jays, little songbirds I didn't know the names of, and they there was tons of them, so just over 1 month, that's right. That's right, it's almost time.
it was a local one taxi. Just over 1 month ago until a year, is that it, Emo?
No, until they're coming to New York.
Oh, over my head.
Can you send us when you're gonna be here again? Just not in chat, because I won't remember. Cheese is doing okay. Cheese is doing fine.
Cheese is doing great. He's no longer on drugs.
He's no longer drugged up, Cheese.
Though I still sometimes go back to the photo of him where his eyes are barely able to be open because he looks so cute.
I have a quick question. Is PM...
They mean DM.
No, private message is PM.
Oh.
And so I'm wondering if it's more of like a British thing to say a PM versus a DM.
Well, I think we say DM because when we say PM, we say like it's post matin. So like it's post, like we have 4:30 PM.
Hi, Cozy. Nice to see you again.
Woo. Also, Mason, Gabby, Brendan, Edwin, Kaya, Paul, thank you. We know you're here. We appreciate you being here. We either say DM or PM, yeah, but I think most Americans say DM, right? Maybe. All right, so we're on the edge of Central Park. Wow.
Strong.
Allie, if it was me, it'd be dragging on the ground. So it's starting to get windy and I'm like a little concerned for him. Allie, you know what this wind is reminding me in all the shirts? So Allie and I were walking down kind of in like Hudson Yards where there's like a bunch of buildings. And literally, here we can keep going, Allie. Literally, we saw shirts flying out of the building. And we were like, what the heck is going on? Later, I found it on socials. Because, like, of course, being the streamer that I am, not streaming, I therefore didn't film anything. But later, I saw it on socials, and I was very, like,
concerned about all these shirts. People are like, somebody messed up.
So it just depends on the app. We are now in what one could call Ambassador Row. There's a lot of ambassadors on this next street because no one can afford Museum Mile besides museums and ambassadors. There's an office for rent there, Lexi. You want to see it? Like if they can, if we can have an illegal apartment right there. I've often wondered if office space is a lot cheaper than apartments, and how many people would potentially, if you like, because I'm just wondering, like if it's like if apartment space is on par with office space.
I think it depends on the area, but because of zoning and a whole bunch of other reasons, like I think a lot of office space is more expensive. I'm not 100% sure, but like I know at least for like architects and interior designers, sometimes they'll rent out like a whole apartment and just use it as their office, which I don't even know if that's really legal because technically it's a business, but I guess if your office is small enough.
By the way, I want to just say that I think that GCX is like really the up and coming conference to go to, by the way.
Because it's not only a conference, it's a vacation.
It's not going to be like a conference that you would like go for sponsors and stuff, but I 100% think that it's truly like one of the best conferences to meet other streamers at. So if you're going, there's going to be, I know there's a lot of creators that are going that didn't even go last year.
Well, I'm glad that you're able to get the Switch too. We have not gotten a new Switch. It's just not part of our budget. We spent all of that on like cat carriers and like getting to Wisconsin. But I am glad that you were able to play it. Also, welcome on in, Kali. Or, I can't say your name, Kyle. Thank you for coming in from TikTok. We appreciate it.
Onward. And we would be so lucky to be like Dora.
Honestly, she
has a conglomerate that's like, she makes so much money.
She's bilingual. She has a ton of really amazing friends. She travels all over. She has a new fashion line. Can't deny it. She's a very talented woman. So I'll take that as a compliment.
Yeah, for now, I think there's actually a full building down in Fidei that's being converted from office space to apartment space.
Oh my gosh, look at the bubbles. Wow. That's a ridiculous night.
We'll see.
I don't know if we've ever taken this.
Yeah, cheesy costs 10 times more than the Switch. $10,000. Poor.
Yeah. Wait, is the Switch $1,000? I guess
I'm not sure what it costs. Did they upgrade these? They have room for passengers now?
Wow.
Wow.
She responded to you.
I have I've honestly never wanted to hijack something so much in my whole life.
Fancy golf cart with air conditioning.
It probably doesn't even go that fast.
Did you
I
get
love
to
the strap. That's so cute. She had a strap for her Stanley. I have not seen one before, and I like it a lot.
Oh, so it's 490. It's
so he way more.
Yeah, he's 20 times because he was $10,000 for his little surgery.
But we love him.
I would have probably.
I told him that he has to live another 10 years now at least, because I paid $1,000 a year for him. So it's on his contract. He can't expire for at least 10 more years.
But look at this baby. His hair is starting to grow in. Look at how
how cute he is. We did learn, too, from taking him to Wisconsin, he is the longest baby known to man. Not really, but... Do you want me to hold that?
No, I'm fine. Keep walking. I don't know which way to go.
I actually don't either. Let me put on the, let me put on a thingy so we don't get lost. We're very gonna get lost. Unfortunately or fortunately. So we can just keep going straight, I guess. It doesn't suggest that, though. It suggests going up and over, which seems like a dumb way to go. Oh, because it's thinking we're on a bike.
Yeah. No, he said, do what it says or you're gonna get lost. It's always right.
Until it's wrong and you go off a cliff over an intersection because the highway's not completed yet.
The rent for a single square foot of traditional office space is $75 to $85 an hour.
New York, Allison. It's New York office suites. You know what I read? New York coffee suites. And I was like, well, that's because there's a coffee shop. But still. Okay, so we just are gonna go up this way.
Isn't that where the ice skating rink is?
We can either go this way or this way, I think. No, the
That-
ice skating rink is much farther that way.
Shouldn't we go this way? It looks flatter. I'm not supposed to be working out after my allergy shot.
I don't think we're supposed to be walking through the forest.
Yeah. Whose idea was this,
This is the
Lexi?
wrong way.
Whose idea was this, Lexi?
Yours.
No, this was not my idea. My idea was biking, not being in a part of allergy zone.
You can go up, I guess. If you don't like how steep this is. That might be less steep.
You're good. Just show me the way. Isn't that the new area? Most coffee shops use tap water, not Starbucks in certain areas.
They'll ship in their water.
They ship in their own water for certain places.
Joe, I'm glad that you like the, I'm glad you like the Harley Davidson Museum.
Just you wait. If it gets way too hot, we might have to add more, we might have to add museums to our roster.
Because
I just started reevaluating certain things in my life. And I'm like, why do I always risk heat stroke when I don't have to?
the doggo wants that twig.
You get that stick. You get that stick. Don't take no.
Don't take no for an answer, doggo.
Don't take just any stick. Make your own.
Right off the fridge. Yeah, thank you so much for this concept. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
It's paid monthly. So this, we can see the side. Okay, it's knocked up. So there is ice in that. I think it's on the other side though. There's a Egyptian temple. We learned a lot about it. Apparently, this one though is because allowed them to get it was that they had to promise Egypt that it would be accessible for, and they made a giant window with it that you could see in it. Thank you, Apple, for Prime. Thank you. Prime is free to you, but it helps out your streamers. So thank you so much for choosing us. Do you want me to hold this for a minute? I can help.
Nope. No, we're trying to race towards actually having service. I don't like streaming in the park. But hopefully you're not seeing just psychedelic stuff.
We are getting out of the park. Don't worry, everybody. We are going to try to find. Let's just get out of the park alley. It's simple. Simple.
Time is free. No, Thomas. Let's not be contrarian today. Prime subs
are free. The reason they're free is because nobody is going to subscribe to Amazon just for Prime subs. It wouldn't make sense. It's just an additional free little add-on.
Okay, we're gonna go out inside this, I'm sure.
Well, the signal's really, really bad.
So then maybe we should leave. We can leave.
I don't know where it is because we've gone so far into the park at this point. So,
Oh well. It seems fine. See, look. It was actually better in it.
it's a magical tunnel.
It's a magical tunnel. There was no service outside of it. Now there is service.
Should we go back to the tunnel?
No, I think that the influence of the Met was disrupting our signal.
Thomas.
It is the power of art.
Thomas, Prime subs are free.
Prime
Get over thyself. Sir,
You are
no
not
one
paying for the-
in their right mind is buying Amazon Prime just for that free Amazon Prime sub. They're buying
If
it.
you would like to give us a tier 2 sub.
Yeah, but if you would
Upgrade.
like, feel free to cancel your Amazon Prime and make sure that you subscribe at a tier 2 or tier 3 to maximize your actual return on investment for your streamer, to make sure that we can continue streaming. Thomas, you do.
You have a warning, my friend. The warning is this. Stop arguing. If you continue to argue.
You're timed out.
Okay?
So here's the deal, buddy. I buy Amazon Prime, and I buy it.
Oh, do your parents pay all your bills still? No, sir. Actually, we pay our parents' bills sometimes.
But I think that the immediate thing that you decided to go to that, you know what that means?
Yes,
Chicken.
yes.
Thank you. Emo's like, wait a second. What if I paid for you? Thank you, though, Emo. I don't know. I should have timed him out sooner. The thing is I can't figure out how long it times people out for. So it's really bad if I have to time you out because I don't know how long it's gonna be for.
6 minutes.
6 minutes only, nice. Lexi, once the default was set for 6 days by accident.
Oh.
Wait, Lexi, Emo's like, mic drop.
Also, thank you for everybody who's thanking Emo or anybody else that gave you a sub. We really appreciate it. It helps build the community. So thank you for thanking your gifter.
I guess it's 600 seconds, not 6 minutes. 600 seconds, which is 10 minutes. You know what though? I'm surprised no one's on this field.
I didn't. It's because it's roasting. You're not allowed on it yet.
Oh, I was really surprised though.
I banned him anyway. Good for you, Royce.
Roro knows the answer better than we do. If you didn't know, if you guys see a paid position for mod, let me and Roro know because I'll write Roro a recommendation any day. I love the castle.
Wow.
Yeah, Roro doesn't play around. Everybody wish Roro in chat to get well.
And it's a little sick.
He's been a little sick and he's starting to get better, but I feel like if we all make the attention all about Roro, he'll feel the good energy. And at minimum, the cats will come over if they're not all over already.
Wow.
Can you take a picture of that, Lexi?
Yeah.
Yes, it was 50, Jim. Emo did not play around. You doing okay there, Lexi?
I can't see my phone.
Roro leaving. Arias, you can't leave. You're a valued member of the society. Lexi, little streamer, not so short. Do you want me to fix that? I really want a spike ball. I gotta do that. By the way, just if anybody knows recommendations for waterproof headphones, please let me know. I'd really like some waterproof headphones. in case I'm able to like go swimming, but also because I desperately want to be able to like in the rain have text to speech in, so that I could put like, but I'm a little bit worried because I have trashed a headphone or two because they weren't waterproof.
Ellie, look at those. You know the guy that does the...
Hi, Alejo. Wait, that's his?
No, it's not. They're all over for some reason. But I was like, we should grab it and wave it whenever we ban somebody. We should have a big red flag.
What is this? Does anybody know what this giant red flag is for? Like this flag. What is this for?
Now I'm like, no.
There's one on every one of the batting cages. Is this something that you can use?
No, I think it's telling you that if you're on the flag and you see, if you're on this field and you see that, you are in the wrong place.
Well, I'm desperately wanting to hop the fence to create a red flag GIF.
I know, right?
But I don't know.
Ellie, is that a red flag?
Yeah.
Put red flags into chat that are actually green flags. Things that other people think might be a red flag but are actually a green flag.
Here, I'll do it. I have to mute the part of it so it's shorter.
Show.
But I don't really care. You're doing it fine. I have to actually go in and shorten that alert because we figured out that it actually
it actually will shut down our stream.
If it's a little too long, it'll make sure that nobody can see our stream, which is sad on YouTube only.
Rockabye,
Baby, rockabye, I'm gonna rock you, rockabye, baby, don't you cry.
Thank you for the 9 months worth of subs.
And a tier 2, no less. Two. For 2 and 2 for T, me for you and you for me. Ba-da-da-dum. Well, now that all of now that we submit panels for TwitchCon, so everybody put their good thoughts towards that as well, because we plan on hopefully having some panels at TwitchCon. We're going to be doing a meet and greet at GCX. So everybody was like, where can I meet up with you or take pictures or whatever? That is the one conference.
But we have a meet and greet.
That meet and greet. So that would be the conference to go to if you want to actually say hi.
Oh, look, Ellie.
This is for Shakespeare.
Yeah.
I love it. I just love the amount of chords.
I love how they nonchalantly have both a cup of coffee and a croissant on top of a computer. Did you know that your computer was on wheels? It could technically fall over at any point.
Wait, is this the way to go?
I believe so. Here, let me just double check.
Thank you so much for that sweet, sweet follow, Michael Torres. Michael, stop unfollowing. Thank you for following again.
We gotta go this way though. We have to.
You can totally unfollow. But I know you unfollow and refollow and I don't know why.
I wonder how much that truck would be with all the stuff in it.
Not sure.
Would it be enough to finance my hopes and dreams? Probably not. Maybe it would get us to 2 months rent.
Oh, cute dog.
Okay, we are almost out. Oh, he was in King Lear? I didn't know that. The Law and Order guy.
Wait a second. Does Hamilton need yet another thing?
No, this was the world premiere, Alice.
Oh. So then what was that? So these are just old ones.
Your story.
That actually this year is the 10th anniversary of Hamilton.
Like 30 or 40K. Hey, that would be that is enough money to like do some serious stuff.
That's my whole rent.
I had an idea that I really wanted to do, and then I put in ChatGPT, and they're like, that will be $48,000 as an estimate, and I was like,
No.
oh, okay. So apparently not.
Hi, Kuromi. Hope you're doing well. Say hi to Melody for me. This is the most convoluted way to get there, Lexi.
Well, I apologize deeply.
10 years of Hamilton.
You're almost...
They're lottery tickets, by the way. So they have these tickets that you have to like put in for that are lottery. They're only $10 because he's on the $10 bill.
It is a really beautiful park. I will say that. No, so if you are going to that gala that we're not invited to, thank you for going.
It's helpful for public works.
Yes.
I will say I have never seen so many flats. The reason being that you can't get here with a taxi.
Well, Jim, if you see us, you can always say hi. Like, you can say hi. We might not be able to stay for very long, but we'll usually take a selfie with people and then, like, speed off. It's just how it is, right? But I will also say sometimes you don't even recognize the people because you're so used to... Is she? Oh, no. Oh, she's in a pink graduation thing.
They have pink graduation gowns?
I guess. I thought she was in a bathrobe, though, and I was like, interesting?
The Belvedere Castle is more that way. We saw it kind of from afar. Maybe we'll have a day that we specifically go to the castle.
Oh, I'm not going to say what I was just about to say.
Don't.
No, I'm not going to.
Ooh, you have another 4 days off?
That's on.
Buddy, oh no.
Ew, that was not
There was a mouse or rat that meant its end. I can confidently say that I don't know if it was a rat or a mouse because of the way it looked. You could not tell, and that should tell you all you need to know about what was on the sidewalk.
Yeah, I know. So it's actually like we ended up having a similar situation with the Met Gala. With the Met Gala though, it was really weird because we were allowed to be where we were. So I don't know. It's always a battle, right?
I mean, this is something that we know. You don't mess.
But you also learn by mistakes.
You learn by mistakes. Honestly, like, Twitch bans aren't as bad as YouTube bans.
YouTube is the big scary of
because if you get a copyright strike on YouTube, you have over 3 months that you can't get monetized.
So 3 months you can't get monetized, but also you can't stream for at least a week. Mary, thank you for the tier 1.
And now is when and I thought about fighting it, and then they said that if you fought it, they might make it longer. But we had the right to be there. We weren't even showing the awards. We were just showing the...
Yeah, just be quiet for 1 minute. I need this video. Guys, look at the pigeons, everyone. Okay, that's all I needed. I just needed a quick video.
I guarantee you within 2 years.
Name that pigeon! Oops, I can't make it work. Whee! Okay.
Instead of Manhattan, Pigeon Hatton.
Oops. Yeah, I know. May the overlords not reign. Pigeons. I like their outfit. It looks like a koi. They look great. But his outfit looks like a koi fish in the best of ways.
Yes.
It's a beautiful morning. Well, evening, but whatever.
You know what that reminds me of? When I first moved to New York, there was a woman that was in, that she was on the subway. And I kid you not, she pulled out of her purse like a little bag which had betta fish in it. And I don't know why that image has stuck with me, But I was like, that is a boss level move.
Why does she have beta fish?
She probably was trying to carry them from like the store. But to just open up a little evening bag and pull out a bag with a fish in it.
I love your outfit. Are you going to the gala? It's gonna look great there.
I wanted all these fine-looking people.
I wanted her
in the park.
I legitimately wanted her to go, no, I just dressed this way. By the way, hello Jim and Snoopy. Snoop, Snoop, me too.
It could have been. Oh wait, we can't because of that. I guess maybe we can.
Let's just cry.
Beta fish coming in clutch, Allie.
Yep.
That's hilarious. That literally sounds like we were on Twitch Rivals and there's a streamer named Beta Fish. Beta Fish coming in clutch. Let's go.
All right. You heard Roro is sick? Oh. Chat, how should we make Roro feel better?
I mean, you got to ban someone today, which I think some mods don't like to ban people, but there are other mods who like to exercise their freedom of commitment to their streamer, but also of common decency.
Singing.
They love to ban.
Steve, le poisson Steve, il est orange, il a des bras et des jambes. You didn't even show.
Oh, damn.
You gotta do it again. Here. Oh wait, get out of the way. Bum, 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 Steve, le poisson Steve. Poisson Steve, il est orange, il a des bras et des jambes. Yeah.
I tried to kick high enough and it did not work, friends. It did not work.
Does that make you feel loved, Roro? It is the best French song that I've got right now.
Also, if you have suggestions, friends, we have to start learning Spanish because of St. Jude. Thank you to everybody who donated and we closed out that campaign.
I'm a fan of banning. And the reason I'm a fan of banning is because it ruins, like, certain people are just contrary to be contrary. Or just trying to, like, cause a hassle. You know?
Steve, the.
If they really care, they'll do an unban request.
True. Steve, the.
Wow. Sorry.
Fishy Steve.
Fishy Steve.
It is very orange.
We refuse to do eek. No eek.
Yeah, remember we had made eek $8,000 for St. Jude. We didn't hit it.
Yeah, we didn't hit.
We did not hit it. I said if we got $8,080, which I think is our highest campaign ever for St. Jude, if we got beyond that, we would do eek.
But we didn't.
Oh, we
so
didn't. Thank God. Not thank God, but thank God I don't have to show you eek. It was very eek.
But I wonder if there's pollution right now because it's really.
It's a high haze. I know. I can feel it.
It's like blurry back there, and I know. No, I did not shelve it because of success. I shelved it because I looked ugly in it. No, Lexi. Lexi looked ugly. I'm protecting Lexi.
Allie goes, I got rid of it because I looked ugly in it. Do you not know who you are? Isn't that a vital?
At least I don't do an intro and put the wrong name.
You agreed.
Oh, we're heading down to the Lincoln Center. Fun fact, if you subscribe on YouTube and you don't understand the title or there isn't a clear title on Twitch, if you go to YouTube, sometimes you get the exact event.
Lexi likes to pocket ban people. Well, I've gotten better about that. I used to put my phone into the back of my pocket and then bike. And I did ban a lot of people that way. based on their response to me.
I don't want to pay the ice cream man. It's too much. But I will say that is, that's one of the Nathan carts that's good because you get a high amount of people ordering. I'm just gonna run through.
We do know the rhyme for Shaka.
I just don't feel like singing. That's a lullaby.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's $10 for ice cream.
We do have to start learning Spanish though. So if you know a streamer who has learned a language before and used an app, let us know. The only one that we are not sort of looking at right now is the mean green fighting machine of apps.
Why not?
Because I was reading reviews and people said you don't really get to learn how to speak it.
The owl doesn't teach you?
Apparently not.
Duo, prove us wrong. Duo, I love you social so much.
We are a duo channel.
Yeah, we're a dual channel duo. We want to Duolingo with you. We will do all the streaks. Just give us a sweet, sweet sponsorship. And speaking of sponsors, Surfshark is our sponsor of the month. If you are worried about your digital privacy, which you should be, particularly if you travel or you go to those coffee shops where you get free internet, who could be scooping up your data? I've been in a lot of airports recently, back and forth to Wisconsin for my uncle. I'll be in a lot more. So it'll be good that I'll be able to use a VPN so no one can steal all my personal data. But then you can also do fun things, like watch shows that are only in Canada. Or France. And it is Pride Month. The best way to go get RuPaul's Drag Race is to sign up for Netflix and go to Europe. You can get them all there. Not that I said that. Not that we do that. But I would say if you could help us out, take a look at the offer, click that link. I know they look at how many people click the links quite a bit. So check it out. And you do get 4 months free. Ace! Thank you so much for subscribing with that sweet, sweet tier 1 sub. And it's been for 3 whole months. Shush, Win, shush, it's great. I'm reading, I know what the slide said. I swear it protects you. And don't you live and die by the VPN? I'm on that Wi-Fi, that's what he's saying. Wow, look at this beautiful church. You wanna go past it? Yes. But yes, I would love to replace the owl for a day. I'm coming for you, Duo. I know you come to New York City, especially for Fashion Week. I'm gonna find you. Pretty. Which way are we going? This way? No, we have to go that way. Okay. One of the people that we did a workshop with, a couple of years ago actually, she wrote a song all about Krusty Krab. We actually we should have just kept going straight when we left the park. Oh well. Oh well, you guys get a little bit of a detour. Wow, what was there? I don't know. It's gone now. Whatever it was. Is it pretty or ugly? I kind of have the feeling on the bones. It looks ugly. The bones aren't reading interesting. They're reading probably ugly and don't match the neighborhood. Put a 1 in chat if you would put a slide in your apartment. Put a 2 in chat if you'd prefer a fire pole. You have to have 1. A fire pole or a slide? Yes, you have to have 1. You have a fire pole. Why? Pole dancing can also be done on a fire pole. I so knew you were going to say that. And it's faster. But a slide is more comfortable. We could also have the cats can go down the slide and up the slide. They can't do that on a fire pole. Yeah, Mom says it'll be ugly. Yes, I agree. I mean, it has a lot of competition in this area for beauty. I don't think, wait, fire poles don't spin, but I think that you spin The pole doesn't spin. I've never taken a pole dancing
I don't
class
think
though.
the pole can spin. Because otherwise you would spin with it.
I do
Wow. They cleaned this.
Wow. So this, they literally cleaned. It used to be completely,
Wait, maybe they redid it.
or they redid it. That looks so nice.
Or did they paint it?
They didn't paint it.
I don't know.
I like it. It looks good.
Well, we got out and then.
Oh no, technically Cute said that the pole does spin.
Wow.
Oh, this is so cute. Take a picture. I want to remake it in The Sims. Yeah, take a picture like this here, and then take a picture here. With the staircase going up. That's super cute.
That's so pretty.
I like it. Yeah, that brownstone is great.
Whoa, Allie, Mom said I once had a student who had a fire pole in their house and they also had a little carousel.
A carousel? Wow.
So we were looking through all sorts of different carousels. Not carousels, all sorts of different photos for these giant picture boards for our uncle. And we found so many pictures of carousels. There was one that was all cars. There was another one that was just like a normal one. It was actually really fun. Going through all the old photos is really, really cool. You know, like until you get to the digital era, and then it's overwhelming.
Well, you should tell her then, and tell her congratulations for being the first female firefighter. That is 100% not easy.
No. Ellie, if you want, we can just not go there today.
No, it's
I
fine.
can bike up tomorrow.
At this point, it's 6 o'clock. Just the carousel horse on a pole, not a whole carousel. Mom says. For the kid's house. That makes more sense.
That makes a lot more sense. I was thinking like a baby one. You know? How about this? How about we find a bike and we bike down, Ellie?
How far away are we?
To Zabar's?
I thought we weren't going to Zabar's because we can't send it to him till we have a freezer bag.
Oh. Okay, so then
No.
yeah. I was gonna have one for tomorrow, but I guess you're right. I'll go tomorrow morning, Ellie. I think that's a better plan. Because it's kind of hot out.
Well, I would have brought the freezer bag for... I would have brought the freezer bag for... I can't talk. By the way, who here knows of the Labubu?
If you know of the Labubu, people are stealing Labubus.
Put a 1 in chat if you know the Labubu. Put a 2 in chat if you do not. Labubu. I've liked Labubus for a long time, but I've never bought one. Now it feels too late. Thank you so much for the follow. Hi, Newt.
So we just keep going straight.
Mom, you know about the Labubu. We showed you it. It's the little character with the creepy face.
That you like.
You like it. It looks like where the wild things are almost. Thank you so much for the follow. Ice Coey. They're expensive now.
It's this.
Damn.
Don't you worry, Allison. We wait a couple years and they'll be dumped like the Furbies and the Beanie Babies.
Aww. Don't say that. Furby's still running around New York.
I know, but that's a resurgence.
A dream collab for me would be with Furby.
And Labubu.
I really desperately
who
want to
needs-
meet the Furby.
Allie.
Okay, I know some of you guys are in New York. One of you guys has to know somebody from Furby. You have to know. Most of the fat dolls are ugly. The Labubu is not ugly. I love the Labubu. The Labubu's face is kind of like Tokidoki Takashi Mori. Shoot, I can't remember his name, but it's like the one that has all the really bright rainbow colors. I wish Kawaii guy was here. They would know.
But talk, are they the real Labubus? Remember how they used to have the fake Beanie Babies than the real Beanie Babies?
Furby, by the way, has gotten way more colorful. It's definitely a new generation of Furby.
Does Allie have eyes? Not for you, she does not. Just kidding. Just kidding. You are a good friend.
Tickle Me Elmos. I've never seen a Tickle Me Elmo even.
They're scary.
You saw one selling at 7-Eleven? They have Labubus at 7-Eleven now? Roro! I like the Labubu. Please. If Labubu can melt Lisa's heart, if the K-pop Lisa can be melted by the smile of a Labubu, then it is a magical creature that we can all love and adore.
But Allie gives me those stink
It's
eyes.
Murakami. Thank you, Chef. I couldn't remember their name. It's so hard for me to remember that artist's name, which sucks because I absolutely love their work. I also like the dot lady who does all the different dots.
You know what I mean? Like, it's very...
Also, Furbies are scary and soulless. They probably talk on their own. What? I mean, they do talk on their own.
That's the whole point.
That's the whole point. However, I have seen some amazing, super sacrilegious Furbies that show Furbies as like archangels, the way they're described in the Bible. There's a guy who dresses up as a Furby Pope.
That was funny.
Super sacrilegious if you believe. However, amazing.
Wait, Lexi.
Yeah.
Look, I realized that.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, so I realized.
Oh, I see what you said.
So I realized that this is a boot, but it looks like a horse hoof.
No, Allison, you know what this is?
No.
So there is a saint or an urban legend, I'm not sure which one, but there is a priest who throws the devil off of a mountain, and what they actually see is the priest's footprints with a devil's hoof in it. That's what happened. It was a boot print.
Thank you, Californian.
Allie's like,
Thank you for following, and thank you for letting me know that's Kusama. There used to be a pumpkin on the west side, kind of in Midtown, by the water, but the pumpkin disappeared. So I can no longer go to a pilgrimage to see the pumpkin.
the dot pumpkin. We did happen to like walk into the building and we asked them what happened to it, and they said, oh, it was just left for cleaning, but it'll come back. And it has never come back. It is never coming back.
It's Kusama,
Yes, that.
the highest grossing female artist.
Did you know Liechtenstein and Warhol hated each other?
Makes sense.
Well, I mean,
Explain more.
so Liechtenstein was really big into like precision, and he was like an artist. Like he like really like was very academic about it all. Warhol was kind of like the weirdest performance art, like was very much part of the club scene, and I don't know really about Liechtenstein if he was too, but I guess Warhol like wasn't exactly nice to a lot of people.
Yeah, he was kind of known to be a jerk.
Different way of working. Warhol had these like big, like this big, like the factory, right, was kind of messy with how he made work. Liechtenstein very, very precise. The ultimate art nerd.
Kind of feels like Leonardo da Vinci versus Michelangelo.
Oh yeah, they hated each other too. Though to be fair, Michelangelo was kind of a gross guy. He never took off his shoes.
Ever. He just wore through them. They were actually adhered to his feet because he never took his shoes off.
He also was on like the kind of rainbow spectrum, but he hated himself for it. Whereas Leonardo was fastidiously clean. He didn't eat meat because he said he didn't want his body to be a mausoleum.
So he was vegetarian.
So he was completely vegetarian, which for his time was not the norm.
While Michelangelo was basically a carnivore and ate no vegetables.
Yep. And Michelangelo had a lover that he doted on constantly and was not shy about telling everybody about.
He called, Leonardo's lover, he nicknamed the Little Devil, and the guy stole so much money from him. Yes, and you're right, Warhol was definitely odd, but I do really like the art. And set up a lot of the concepts that are now just kind of explicitly understood in modern art.
So we're doing great today. We hope that you're having a great day as well. If there is something that is making your day better, please put it in the chat. Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
People tie to their bicycles.
That baby's a fast one going for a ride. See, I love when they put the outdoor seating back. Looks pretty. Yeah, the 15 minutes of fame is great. I heard a new quote, which is actually a very old quote, but I've never heard it before. Guests are like fish. After 3 days, they stink.
And that, I think, was Benjamin Franklin.
Yes, but I would also say that Benjamin Franklin took a lot of people's work and called it his own.
That is true.
Just like Tesla did too. I don't know who Tony Danza is.
The name sounds vaguely familiar.
There is a lot of, I will say there is a lot of filming going on in New York right now. Because they want to do a lot right now while it's still warm and like summery. But before everybody leaves for like the summer Hampton stuff.
So he was a pirate. Arr, baby.
Hey Baritone, happy Pride. By the way, if you do see us on the Pride shelf, please let us know. Click on in, say hi. But also somebody take a screenshot if we are there. Let us know where on the page it falls for you. Really curious to see it because we had to kind of take a break, so we haven't been able to look at it as much. So he was a pirate? Who was a pirate?
Benjamin Franklin for stealing stuff.
Oh, kinda. Kind of. He also didn't want to come back from France. Wait, wasn't that Benjamin Franklin?
I thought. Or was that Thomas Jefferson? I always.
It might be Thomas Jefferson.
Mixed up in my brain. Tony Danza was in Taxi. We're almost there, Allie.
Dang, photo. We're past him now. I know. Nico doesn't like Frenchies though.
No. It's really funny. So Nico is our cat. He's black and white. And we find it hilarious because our cat has giant ears. And it's black and white, right? So there are a lot of black and white Frenchies with giant ears. And he hates Frenchies. So we watched Seinfeld with our grandparents because our grandparents loved Seinfeld.
But now they're gone, so we haven't watched Seinfeld for a while.
Our parents watch a lot of crime shows. So growing up, we watched a lot of like Law and Order and the History Channel. We love history.
Oh, by the way, I have a bone to pick with the Amazon carts.
What happened?
I almost got hit by 3 different ones because they were going down the wrong way. One was actually that guy.
Really? He did this.
I'm gonna wait, see if it's the same guy. Different guy, actually. Different guy. I didn't get a good look at his face before.
Oh, you know what I was thinking, Ellie? Taxi. You know what I was thinking? Baby Driver. I was actually thinking of the movie Baby Driver. It's a different movie entirely. See, I think for me, I find sitcoms kind of hard to watch because a lot of times things that people think are funny, I don't quite think are funny. You know what I mean? I will say I like that I have a very big basis in Seinfeld from our grandparents because I feel like we then get. I know I was like, whoa, we should.
I want to go into the post office because I got a blast of AC from the open door.
I kind of forgot that. So in the summer, you gotta move closer to the doors because then when people open them, you get that life-saving gust of AC.
I see rightfully. Yes, rightfully. You should have taken
We are almost there. You did? We should. Maybe that should be our new movie because every year we watch. What is it called, Allie? Legally Blonde on New Year's. Maybe we should make it Baby Driver instead.
Because we're typically not there though. We're in Times Square every New Year's.
Well, that's true. But I meant like as a Christmas movie. What's there? Here, do you want some water? Actually, I have some here. I'll hold this and you can get it on my backpack. Here, Allie, it's in the top. Which do you find scarier, a clown costume or a giant baby clown? I just think the baby costumes are weird. You know what I mean?
Wait.
You want me to undo it?
No.
Yeah.
Alright. Outfits have to scare them. We're both in back.
Watch others. Here. Oops. We gotta get some H2O. H2O, go with the flow. H2O, let's go.
Yep.
Hey guys, it's way easier for me to just hit send on what I accidentally wrote than to actually get rid of it. It would take me too long. Mens rea only applies to criminal law? Oh, I didn't know that. I think it might be 2. I think H will go with the flow is 2 or 3.
We got water, yes we do. We got water, how about you? We got water, but no words. We got water and no verbs.
Oh, I forgot about that one too.
We need to bring back H2O chance. Because I gotta be honest, I am dehydrated and I don't feel great. So I'm gonna need to drink it.
But here's the fun fact, Michael. It's always going to be the last one that you try. Because once you find what you're looking for, you don't need to find it again. My dad is very keen on telling me this over and over again.
Oh, I think it paused. No, maybe it didn't. I think it's okay.
Never forget. It's today. Never forget today.
We are almost there, dear lovelies.
Thanks, Tequila. Go high, go low. Drink that H2O.
And recycle that H2O.
We are not caught up, and I don't kind of care right now about other streamers. I know that's going to sound bad, but I just don't. I have too much going on in my personal life.
Oh, Mom says you need to freeze water bottles that are 3/4 of the way full, and then you can make like more water to it, and then it's always cold. I like frozen grapes.
I'm not sure there were any that I didn't try. I think you did the max amount you could try.
That is true, Michael.
Potato. Did NMPA
I forgot.
change their logo?
What?
Did NMPA change their logo, or did I just not remember their logo?
I don't know. I don't think I ever knew so.
Oh, I guess there was a 6. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Everybody drink your water. Drink, 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 drink,
Oh my
drink.
god, I forgot. Oh gosh, we have so many.
No 7 though. I think we gave up on 7.
Water.
Water, baby. Do 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 do. Well, I mean, the thing is that in the summer, you sweat a lot more, so.
You know, I am now reminded what sweat on my back, pressed between my shirt and my backpack feels like. And it is not a good feeling. The worst part is the backpacks.
So many angry and cool dudes. I see no anger. What you talking about?
Doing? 169. We'll leave that to your imagination, Wins.
I feel like that's not brand appropriate. I don't think that type of hydration will ever make a view on this channel. Say hi, Lexi.
Even more expensive ice cream.
Gelato, expensive. Yeah. Hello.
Back to back on my matter of fact, that was
They're really good.
Previously on Ready to Die.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Oh my god, you know what I realized? We're gonna have to do a lot of editing on YouTube now. Worth it for the great dancing.
Hold it, cut it.
They're really
I know you're gonna dig this.
They're really
Once upon a time, not long ago, I was a
This is part of Summer for the City Lincoln Center.
They're really good.
I got the blood, give some hallelujah.
That little kid is, look at that kid's present. The little one has such good facial expression, like she just has so much energy, like stars.
wanna be left behind. All we wanna do is just
Oh, I haven't been saying much.
How low can you go? Music.
Inspiring. There's the whole crowd here is great too.
Let us proceed with the first song.
Again, our kids are not just dancing, but they are stepping up for mental health this year. The next team is Elite Impact from Queens.
They're shiny.
I'm one of one. I'm number one. I'm the only one.
What? The smoothness to it I like.
I'd like to meet ya.
emotions. Renaissance to revolution. Pick me up even if I fall. Let love heal us all, us all, us all.
All right, everyone.
Thank you.
Should we stay for the gents? Should we stay for the gents? The next thing, or should we walk around and look at the?
I just said gents because they're all guys.
Yeah, there's a whole guys group coming up. But put a 1 and 2. Oh, it's the final one. Do we stay? Put a 1 to stay and put a 2 to walk around. Be quick about it too, because they're gonna start. They're gonna start real soon. Oh, there's some gals in there. I think
there are.
There's just all the guys in the front. Queen. Everybody's quiet. I guess we're gonna watch them. It'll be short anyway. But then we're gonna walk around because they have so there's this, like, every year the Lincoln Center does a whole bunch of, like, public works and, like, different festivals and stuff.
And this is their kind of kickoff event where you'll have a bunch of dancers and performers. Later tonight, I think there might be disco or something. Unsure on that.
But it's a really fun time, and they usually have, like, a different installation each year. So this theme is more like birds this year. Last year was more like forest. Yeah. And it even has, like, little like birds up there. I think last year they had, like, more stuff, but the basic, like, stage and, like, disco ball element and, like, mirror kind of. They're not weird, they're kind of, like, translucent, but the same, like, rigging and stuff was the same. And yes, I'm sorry.
So far you've seen a couple of people.
I know that somebody said they like quieter stuff. We're gonna have a variety. So this one we know is a little bit louder, but we will have some quieter streams as well, don't worry.
I just want to tell you guys about our Step It Up
program. Something must have happened tech-wise.
That young people are not just dancing, but they're also dancing for a cause, right? So every year, DYCD is a city agency, so shout out to the city of New York. Everywhere young people work on a theme where they're not just dancing and having fun on stage, but they're actually out in the communities and they're doing community service and they are raising their voice for a cause, right? So this year we're working on mental health. So because mental health is really important, right? So make sure when you see your friend, your neighbor, you check on them.
It's like because of the way that it's cut, it like cuts us and it makes us so much shorter.
Step It Up team, and the last team will be on shortly. Thank you so much for your patience.
I like that it is mirrored.
What's the cause? So they choose different causes and they're going into the communities to do community service, but then also they work on dances together. This is mental health, yeah.
Get down! I said get down! What did I do? Shut up! I'm talking! I said get down! Listen, what did I have a black male suspect who is dangerous? I need backup immediately. Are you threatening me? Is there something in your pocket? I said be quiet!
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Let's all calm down. Remember, the world is watching. Who are you? Salutations! It's your uncle, Sam. Thank you for your help. That also? He tried. No need to harp on that. It's in the past. This is the present. Welcome to the great city of Compton.
You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
I don't know.
This is how we do. We make them move like the fool.
Police coming straight from the underground. A young nigga got it bad cause I'm brown. Cause they'll slam you down to the street top. Black police showing out for the white cop.
Or us, or stare, you step to us and move the
Now we all know the black community is a little rowdy. Are you really gonna play the victim with your little culture?
Always the suspects and never the victim. So, to that, he said, you better walk around.
Okay, I think we're good. We will do our intro directly after this whole thing. Thanks so much for the raid. Make sure you follow Variety Girl, and then we'll talk about ourselves. Thank you so much. Don't forget to follow us and ourselves. This is a dance show. It's almost over, but then we're going to be walking around New York City like we normally do.
Do I need to pull for backup? Are you getting hostile?
But sir, I'm not understanding. I did nothing wrong.
Look at you. You're always wrong.
Welcome to the land where the takers break the change makers. A black life is a volunteer sacrifice, and Uncle Sam is there to blind the already blinded. This is Compton, the reality of many, what the media doesn't show. But today, we're here to show the real, the raw. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Compton is beautiful. It's rich with flavor. I have nothing negative to say out loud. Compton is a city where stars are born. And who better to represent that stardom other than Kendrick himself? Mr. Lamar, can you show them our great city?
Where is this group originally from?
No, no, no! Too loud, too reckless, too ghetto.
Okay.
Conform, my brother. Do better.
I just know that the raid happened, so we want to make sure that we also talk about, if you don't know Variety Girl, an amazing streamer. I'm not sure if you're traveling around right now, but please let us know what you, I do love this song. I don't know what you're up to today, but her community, please let us know. We're currently summer for the city in New York City. We stream every Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday, and we have another flex day as well, usually on Thursday or Friday. All right. The whole song because of copyright issues. Possible to see it with the fountain. Yeah. Thank you so much for the YouTube. whole thing. Just the amount of work that they have to do is a lot.
The revolution about to be televised. You picked the right time and the wrong guy. Someone dance, don't mess this. Oh no! It's a cultural divide. I'm gonna get it on the floor.
I love how they keep teasing the song too. It's nice.
Yeah, they try to rip the game, but you can't fake influence.
You get on it like that.
Hey, I'm trying. I'm sitting on.
Here.
Tell them breathe. Now boys get across, they walk around like thieves. What's up with these? Trying to see Compton. In the street, they hate pop them all in it, mama. How many options do you got? I mean, it's too many options. Finna crash on his body, I'm John Stockton. Beat your and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up the snow. Walking down the whole time, I know I ain't got some more.
I like how they're leaving while the rest of the song plays too.
Reign of distinction from Brooklyn.
Ari! Oh my god, wait, it's too close on me. One sec.
We're not asking for all teams to join us on the dance floor.
Oh no!
Yes, on the dance floor.
There we go.
Bring them in for the final party.
Hi everybody. If you guys are new, my name's Allie.
I am Lexi. We're trying to move a little bit further out so you can hear us a little bit better, but also
Thank you so much for coming on. And if you're new, my name's Allie. Lexi, Dynamite Twins, as I said. We are a duo channel though, and we do a lot of outdoor IRL here in New York City. We're in Summer Streets right now. We stream every Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then we also have 1 to 3 flex days.
And this Saturday and Sunday, we have big events throughout the city that we'll be going to, including a big kitchen festival and a whole bunch of other really fun things. We would love for you to stay for that. If you don't know Ari Summer is an incredible streamer, variety of different games. I like to chill out to her. She has a lot of workout streams. She just has like really good and wonderful vibe. So please make sure that you follow her. Her name ends in summer, and because it is the sweetest, warmest, best part of the year, so you have to make sure that you follow her.
So please make sure that you follow us, but more importantly,
we're Dynamite.
Yeah, because we're Dynamite, but more importantly, make sure that you follow Ari as well. If you are going to be in New York City anytime soon for the summer, this area is going to have a ton of different things, from dance parties, food festivals, as well as a lot of different musical and like dance and art performances throughout the whole summer. This is actually the Lincoln Center. To our left, we have the ballet. Straight ahead, behind the stage, we have the opera. Kind of kitty corner this way, I think is Juilliard, and another stage. I can't remember which show that is, but there's another show back there. And then sometimes they even have the circus to the left.
Watch your step, Allie. Don't forget these exist.
Oh my god. So Lexi knows that I almost fall down these steps every time because I just don't see them as steps.
Well, that's why they have this line on it now.
Oh yeah. No, I thought the line was so people knew to come in to the festival.
Well, maybe it's a 2-part line.
But thank you so much for your raid, Ari. Thank you. We're gonna cross our fingers for the panel. If it doesn't work out, I hope you get another panel because your expertise is so good.
And also, Allie and I are trying to get in shape for the summer.
Yeah, Ari.
I don't know which streams, if any of them will be part of those workouts. We sometimes, they have workout classes throughout the city. We may be going to some of those. So just be on the lookout for that in Discord. We try to like give you a little bit of a heads up.
Ari, do you have do you have a meet and greet at GCX too?
Where and how long is it? Because they asked us how long we thought it should be, and I said, oh, no.
We do a lot of cardio. I also like swimming, but you know, that's a little hard. It's not like you can just like take the pool with you. It's not like a yoga you could just do on a mat or whatever. But we used to do a lot of cardio in our actual stream because we did Just Dance. If you want to see us do Just Dance again, we can absolutely put it back into the format.
Rotation.
Into the format, that kind of thing.
It's gonna be like 90 degrees tomorrow, so it's not happening tomorrow since our dance space has no air.
Yeah.
I know, has no air, but it is what it is.
We do have a giant fan I bought, but my AC keeps going out in my main living room, so it's rough. Oh my God, I love your pants. Did you make them? They're really cool. They're like embroidered. I think she thought I was taking a video. I just wanted to say hi. But yeah, so we have a meet and greet at GCX this year. We'll be up super early on Friday.
Yeah, I get that because I feel like I get that bit. I really do. Because everybody has their own like platforms that they prefer. I'm a mobile user on Twitch, and sometimes it's nice to just throw it up on a TV. But you can get Twitch on a TV.
Yeah, you can. My TV finally updated. It's an old TV from 2020. Well, her TV is from 2020. Mine, I think, is from 2023 or something. I got it from a neighbor.
Photos of 2020 of our cat Mac kind of pushing the TV. And that should have been our warning, but he did break a full TV in 2020, in the year of our Lord, 2024.
Yeah.
And then he mourned and cried for the TV when it was carted away.
But we did get a new one the next day to make sure that Mac was not TV-less. Oh, okay. You're at least gonna be there Friday.
Yeah.
And the night. Is that the fun night, Ari? I think so.
I think the best night is Thursday, like not Thursday, but like
I thought Friday night is the night. Or no, is it Saturday night?
The party is Saturday night, but if you're looking to like chill, wait, is it?
Somebody let us know. Clearly we haven't.
It's Saturday. I think Friday is the night when everybody.
Our flights are booked, our hotels are booked. This is the one conference we didn't have to think about at all. I'm so excited.
Yes, I know, right?
You could put this, so you know what's really fun? If you put it on your TV and then you put your phone in chat only mode so you can still chat. That's like my biggest hack. Because if you watch on your phone, it like, it kills the battery a lot, but not if it's in chat only mode.
It's Friday, Saturday, but all the so Allie and I were talking about how they have these like competency tests. So like when you get older, or like if you hit your head or something or whatever, they ask you the date, they ask you like what day it is, they ask you your name and your birthday and all this stuff. I was like, Allie, I think we'd have a problem because I don't know what day it is half the time already. Yeah.
If you want, we can help you out, Ari. It's really different than like indoor streaming. Not in terms of like the actual function, just like having to interact with the public at the same time is definitely like an interesting dance.
Allie, I prefer the us tube where the funds go to helping others. So that feels like a lot of people's channels in May because a lot of people will fundraise for St. Jude. We are going to have some additional streams coming up for St. Jude. We're going to be in the part of the GCX Marathon. We are closing out the slot right before Lupo.
Yeah.
So we're very excited about it. We got
put July 21st. Just give us a sec. Lexi's going to look it up.
I'll give you the time.
But Ari, in terms of the tech things, just DM me. Also, if it takes a while, I did submit a panel for TwitchCon, and I hope it's chosen that we can touch on tech stuff a little bit.
Okay, our slot is Monday, July 21st from noon to 4 p.m. ET.
So put it on the calendar.
We are literally rounding out the slot right before Lupo, so we're really excited about it.
I would like to hit 13K this year.
That's what we did last year. We are hoping that we can surpass 13K this year, or at least meet it, since I believe that's what they expect.
I think we busted apart their wildest expectations, and I don't want to let them down.
Our original goal for our slot last year was 5,000.
Yeah.
And we blew that apart. As a personal note too, we are hoping that by the end of this year, we are at $50,000 raised for charity under our banner. We won't do a personal one until further down the road because we know we just finished St. Jude. We have a lot of streams to catch up on for that.
I'll fall in the fountain again. Yeah. I was actually surprised people didn't clip it. I feel like they felt...
Nobody clipped it.
So here's the thing. I think nobody felt, like, I think everybody felt bad for us. So
I thought it was hilarious. I was the one laughing.
Right, but they were not just IRL streamers. So I said if we raise X amount by X amount of time, I would run through the fountain, not realizing that somebody had, like, sudsed up in the fountain previously.
So she went sliding.
So I went spew and fell.
Also, also Summer, take your time, get your lurks in. I know that it is...
Drink some water.
Drink some water. Streaming can take a lot out of you.
It really can.
So thank you for coming on and choosing.
We will have the loveliest time. I've been hearing a lot of horror things lately.
I know.
Should we keep going this way or should we head to Times Square? We want to avoid Foley Square.
I know. I think we just need to go straight.
Okay. You really love the break dance. I did too. I also like the step. I don't, I wish that the, like, not the message, but just the way it was executed a little bit. I felt like I wish it was a little bit lighter handed or just executed slightly different in certain pieces of it for the step routine. But I still really loved it, and I loved how, like, confrontational it was without it being, like, impolite or, like, anything like that. Like, it was a powerful piece. I really liked the one from Queens, too, even though it was more, like, traditional dancing.
Well, because they were focused on the joy that you can find in dance in order to improve your mental health, right?
Right. So each one kind of had a different area and a different focus of it. There's one of these ice cream places along here has free video games, and I'm trying to figure out which one it is. Oh, this is new. Or they redid it. I think they just redid it a little bit. Or I don't remember it was there. Are you coming or going? Justino's Pizza.
I think it's going. Yeah, see, visit us at the original. In my head, I almost believed that I was a sim with the klepto trait. I looked over there and I thought, wow, those are pretty flowers. I should grab a bucket and run.
Oh no, Lexi, no!
Stealing is wrong, don't do it. But in your mind's eye, you can always pretend.
Welcome back to the Windy City. So if you guys don't know Cap Apple, because there's a lot of new people here today. If you don't know Cap Apple, he likes to make jokes.
Lots of jokes.
But New York is actually statistically more windy than Chicago. But Chicago is a pretty windy city, but they also took that title because they were being made fun of because they talked too much. Oh look, that used to be a pizza place. Now it's a gelato place.
I think gelato is better for there.
I think so too. In the Emerald City.
Oh, you know what I also think
What?
is so good? Oh, there's Revenge. What is it called? It's on Reddit. It's like brutal revenge, but that's not what it's called. There's a specific
Malicious Compliance.
No, not malicious compliance. So I love that one too. There's one that is like, it's like really, really. Oh, I'll find it. I'll find it. It's not stealing if we all got our eyes closed. No. We all, well, I don't know. So here's the thing. Sometimes I truly believe that I think, like, I believe
I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky.
Cross my heart and hope to fly. Stick a cupcake in my eye. Hey, Kat, can you check out what the message I just sent you, please? If you can. Revenge of the Sith? Oh gosh. No, but good idea. I love, sometimes Reddit annoys me. Okay, I think you can find the worst and the best of humanity on Reddit.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Thank you for the 200 bits. Catch them sunglasses, she said.
I know.
I turned the alerts back on,
I have a very bad time of constantly knocking my glasses off, and I don't know why.
Oh my god, this is hilarious.
It's clearly AI generated, but I do not care.
We don't know what your business is. Human, who is handy and homo. I think it's funny. Happy Pride, everybody. I also like this logo a lot.
Allie.
Okay, that is diabolical.
It's another emote.
Oh no, Lexi.
I know it is. I know it.
So you're saying somebody should clip it and turn it into a emote? That's what you're saying?
Wow, look at how stretchable they are.
Isn't this Alvin Ailey dance studio?
I can't even get that. I have zero flexibility in my hips. Like none. It was my worst test in school.
I can't. Oh, there we go.
What? Look at this, everybody. I love sometimes the things that Twitch sends me. Keep the conversation going. You can now reply to chat directly.
Yeah, that's
the mobile app.
That's a new thing.
What? Really?
Yeah, you couldn't reply to people. Yeah, so that's their lower studio. They do have studios up higher as well.
Well, they have a professional company too, correct?
Yeah, but that's not the professional classes.
No. But they have some amazing performances.
People don't care enough in New York. Like if I was gonna do a dance class in like Wisconsin or something, I'd be more self-conscious being on the first floor with big windows. But in New York, no one cares.
Well, they purposefully placed it toward you, like away from the windows, so that you couldn't really see people staring in, wide-eyed. You know what I mean, Allie?
Yeah. At least the replying is one that everybody can do too.
Well, girls, I don't know if we said it, but thank you for the 100 bits. I believe we did.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, good. My phone is like doing this weird thing where it's like jumping in chat. Like I'll have nothing and then I get like a ton of it. I am flabbergasted too. I thought every petty person like decorated their own bikes, but we have learned since our pedicab stream that in fact that is not the case. That you rent the bike and it's already pre-decorated. So if you don't get there soon enough, you may be stuck with Christmas in July.
Did you know that? I know that a lot of people missed our pedicab stream. That was making a cracking sound. We're gonna have to replace that soon.
You know why they have these bumps here, right? So that if you do have like poor eyesight, you can feel where the street is.
Oh. No, you're good. Thank you so much for the follow. She sucks. Following is super free and very helpful for the channel. We just hit 20,000 followers.
Not too long ago.
Not too long ago. So since we had to take a week-long kind of hiatus, please make sure that we don't go under 20K. Make sure that you continue to follow the streamer.
Also, please consider following our other socials so you can see all of our content.
All the content. Valhalla, by the way, incredibly well-known and beloved dive bar.
I was told by someone that if you want to find a date, that was a great place to start in Hell's Kitchen.
Yep.
I don't know why. Maybe because everyone kind of has to stand, so you're constant, like you're not stuck at a table.
Maybe.
I've never followed that advice, so I can't tell you if it's true.
Westville, they have, they are a local food chain. It's really interesting to me because like in Wisconsin or something, if you have like 3 or 4 locations, you're like considered like, I mean, you're still a local chain, but like here, like all these restaurants are so close. But there are like, I think 5 or 6 Westvilles in New York City alone.
I do think it is good to take a break. Oh, this is a much better place for this.
Oh, Norma moved?
Yeah, they have really good pizza.
Yeah, Norma is a great pizza place. Yeah.
Dingy kind of restaurant.
This place is new too. It's just a deli, but I like how it's all open.
Here's the thing about summer in New York. Between summer and winter, everything changes. Your perception of a place may be completely different in winter than in the summer, and it makes it difficult for us too because then we can't figure out where we are. These guys are known for their donut ice cream. So they'll cut a donut in half and then add scoops of ice cream to it.
Is that Fruity Pebbles?
I think so.
Why no Fruit Loops though?
They have Cinnamon Toast Crunch at least.
I do like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I feel like Cinnamon Toast Crunch though, when you put it on stuff, it loses the crunchy.
And that's the best part.
I don't like soggy Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
No soggy. Right, Ellie?
Exactly. All right, since we have some new people in chat, we're gonna ask the age-old question to determine if you're good eggs or not. Pineapple on pizza is a 1. No pineapple is a 2. We'll see what the new dynamic is. Or just put pineapple or no pineapple. Oh no, well.
These must have changed over because there's like a lot of new stuff and a lot of things that have gone
They
out.
usually end up being in summer.
Or God forbid, no cheese. There are a few people that I know that have no cheese pizzas.
I think because they're lactose intolerant, right?
Yes.
Well, that's a cute dress. Really nice for this weather too.
Oftentimes too, then they're usually gluten-free too. You have to find a non-dairy, gluten-free pizza.
Roro, thou should not take thy vengeance.
You already got to ban someone today. Settle down. Settle down.
You've never had it. I will say I have had it before. I think it's okay when it's like not canned pineapple and when you have like actual ham or jalapenos. But I've had it. Somebody ordered pineapple and pepperoni, and that is disgusting. Over here on our right is Empanada Mama. They are known for having pretty nice decorations, but even nicer empanadas.
And they also are open late. They do around Thanksgiving have a Thanksgiving empanada that's very good.
It's my favorite of their seasonal empanadas. On our right is Jasper's. We don't go there anymore. They used to allow us to stream in there, and then they didn't, so we left. And we don't stream there no more.
Pepperoni is the standalone. I think
yes,
pepperoni is the most popular flavor, followed by cheese, right?
I think so. Mushrooms on pizza I like. My favorite is a creme royale, which is a mushroom, ham, and onion pizza with the white sauce. That's my favorite pizza.
You can get a similar version to it at Trader Joe's, but it's not the same. It's not as good. But it's more like a flatbread.
Yeah, it's more like a flatbread, but there is a there's like a flatbread style pizza that's pretty close at Trader Joe's. Hello, Rimosh. It's nice to see you as well.
We needed to unexpectedly take some time off. Our uncle was very, very sick. We kind of had brought it up throughout stream that we had a lot going on familial-wise. And it turns out that he had a very aggressive form of stomach cancer.
So from the time that he was officially diagnosed to He only lasted like just over 10 days.
So he was 10 days on hospice. So we decided to take that time to go see him. And
I think it was a little longer since when he was officially diagnosed, but But it was about 10 days of him being at home.
And then we needed to plan for a funeral and whatnot. We did have 2 streams in Wisconsin. We went to the Harley Davidson Museum, and then I got lost in the suburbs and went to some cool parks.
But we know
a lot of people missed those because we didn't have a consistent schedule.
So one of us might have to go back to Wisconsin because we're still dealing with.
When somebody passes unexpectedly, you just have a lot of things to close up.
Yeah, like we have to go through all this stuff, figure out which side of the family gets what. Like more sentimental stuff, you know? So
I'm still looking for a specific picture I know existed at one point.
But yeah, so that's what we were up to. And we're just really thankful that we're back. We were thankful for the time that we did get.
But thank you for coming out back. We appreciate everybody who's staying. And also guys, don't forget, Sersha is our sponsor. Came in clutch when we needed to pay for our cat carriers to go to Wisconsin. So please definitely check out their link. Surfshark is a VPN so that you can keep your data safe, but also so that you can do a lot of surfing in other countries for their shows if that's your jam.
But please, please, please click that link. If you are looking for a VPN and you would like 4 months free, consider signing up. Because they did kind of come in clutch directly when we needed them. We're pretty understanding with the situation.
Now the sponsor will understand that you have family obligations and will let you kind of move a little bit of things around.
Because those cats cost us $600 to go back and forth, but it was still a lot cheaper than, because I think it was like 14 days or something. It was still, and it was like over Memorial Day too, right?
Yeah.
So Memorial Day would have been a day and a half charge too, so.
So it was all worth it in the end.
Lexi, look at your calendar.
It already happened.
Oh, okay. What happened to the camera? What do you mean? What do you mean? What happened with the camera?
They said it changed the size. What? It should have. It's cinema mode. I kind of like this better. I like the bars. I like it.
Can you maybe hold this? Here, I'm gonna take this off.
Yeah.
And then you do that way, I try to figure it out. I can't remember which button I must have pressed.
Don't you like it? Don't you want to see all around me? Maybe you don't actually.
You off, weird Alexandra.
I just need to hold it out farther. But maybe people don't mind. Maybe they like to see the odd shape. Maybe it'll draw people in because they'll be like, what's going on here? It's a weird shape.
We are indie films.
Yes. Yes, we are. Look, I can try to keep my hand as steady as possible so that you guys do not see cut off chin. I have to say, I kind of like it. It's not as good, I know, but still. If you're not feeling well, make sure that you take something for it because it seems like you get nauseous quite a bit. So definitely go take some medication if you've been prescribed it. Take a break, stretch, get some water.
I'm not sure.
Yes, what would you call this movie?
Wait, did I fix it?
I don't know, I'm looking. Let's see. Nope. I do not think it fixed itself, Allison.
It looks like it's fixed on my end.
Well, Here, we'll know for sure. I put it on myself again, Allie.
So there's a bus
No, this is definitely the best quality
that I've
for
never
that fast.
seen before. They have one that's 4x3s too.
Do it, do it, do it.
It's a little square, and now it's a movie, and now it's a square. What about a square movie? Oh no, that makes it really good.
Yeah, and then
You could just double yourself. Double the trouble, double the fun.
Yeah, there's a lot of buttons on here.
Do we like, but did it stop playing with the ratio? Never. I do what I want. I know it's TV mode. I love watching people who are clearly on dates and one person is very excited to be there and you can tell that someone is zoning out and has thoughts that have nothing to do with that date behind their eyes. Yes, I was speaking about that couple back there. Wow, it's really bougie in there now.
Oh, sorry about that.
With a music video in between, what ratio is the music video ratio? Isn't there a song about being on MTV? Thank you for the follow, game. Welcome on in. How are you? What's your favorite game? You don't have to tell us, but I'd love to know. I can't wait for the new release coming for The Sims. I cannot wait. I think there is a trailer, the 12th. The 12th.
I'm a little fan.
Oh, the triple stream, yes. Hi, Marta. What's up? How are you? How you be? How's driving them trains going? Hello, John. Welcome on in. Okay.
We can stream The Sims if you guys like. I like The Sims. But I know there's a lot of people from the raid might have left because, you know, they're not used to IRL and we're not their normal streamers. But if you're still around or if you're from our community and would love to see us do The Sims, let us know. Maybe if there's enough, we'll make it happen.
So Wolf, we didn't get a new phone. This is the Pocket. We don't always stream on the Pocket because it's a very expensive camera. It's about $1,000 and it only really works with the iPhone right now. And so that means that if Allie is in one place with this and I'm streaming alone or she's streaming alone and I have it, like it's just gonna be like a different picture quality.
If it's really, really, really raining, we've trashed.
Yeah, we've trashed 3 of these. So if it's really, really, oh my God, they have the horses out.
If it's really raining, we're just gonna like...
We're gonna not use this because we've already broken 3 of them and I don't think our warranty will cover a 4th.
Yeah.
It is a good day.
Hi, Murder. How you doing? Are you still working the transit? Are there any transit type things I should be aware of?
Yes. If you have things, you should let us know.
Yes, Alfie. So we were actually discussing different ways we could do vertical. I think the problem is for IRL streamers, it really has to be like vertical only.
Yeah.
Like, and that's not really sustainable either. Like for IRL, you really need it to be one or the other. I think. I don't think it's. But I don't know.
But we'll see.
We're looking at options.
Yes, I know. I can't wait for Wednesday. I love the series Wednesday. And there is going to be a new season, so we are super, super excited about it.
So good. Who am I kidding? I'm gonna watch it.
Allie, but then we'll have to watch it 1 episode at a time.
What's you filming? What time?
You're filming a TV show. Hi, Lance. Yes, what's up? How are you? How you be?
Told you there's a lot of filming.
I know. I think there's a lot of, well, because it's beautiful weather, right? It's kind of the perfect time to get stuff done because they're not going to have it be super cold or super hot. Yeah, I think, well, there's a lot of ways, right, LP? But I think we have to talk that through as a thing. And also, we don't have a separate cameraman. So we would need like somebody, because we're two people, so it would be much harder to keep us in frame.
Yeah, it's very different for people who are, you know, not walking around.
But we'll see. Never know. Allie, high five the piggy man.
Plus, let's think about it. If somebody's already nauseous, that's really hard to do stabilized. So that poor vertical stream is not going to be stabilized at all. Or the other way around.
Yeah, we're not kidding here. We kid with no one. There's a cheesecake. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Thank you, Gamer. Thank you for the 300 bits. Yes, and we are so happy to be here. So thank you guys for coming on in. Can I be a cameraman? So here's the thing. We found being a cameraman is very hard. And we might have oh shoot, we had to tell them. We might have a cameraman for GCX, but we do not know yet. Here, let me see.
Oh yeah, but LP, the reason we do that is because sometimes people have come in and then gotten into long discussions, and we just would prefer it to be on Discord or like, just because then we can focus about streaming, you know? I think a lot of these places got like upgrades. Ooh, I like the purple bike. That looks nice. I'm kind of concerned for the chicken place on the right. Not this place, the one that was up earlier.
They keep trying to put a chicken place here.
It's done poorly.
Always.
So, I wouldn't put a chicken place in that spot.
Hello, Isabella. Hi, BW, and yes, thank you guys for joining me.
Whoa! That looks like a death trap. There's a cone here. But I always like feel like there's gotta be people that fall down those places.
Don't even put that into the universe, Allie. Don't do it. Okay. No.
Oh, we did also try a new bagel place. We're gonna show you it. I still think I like Best Bagel and Coffee better. But if you're in this area, because I know that there's a lot of tourists that have like hotels right around here, and they aren't necessarily gonna go all the way down to 35th Street. There's another bagel place that we can start recommending.
What's for dinner? I don't know. I forgot the chicken salad. I had a tiny bit of chicken salad left. So we had chicken salad for lunch. I have like a spoonful of chicken salad that I needed to just eat, and I didn't. We had giant pretzels from Wisconsin. That does not sound like dinner, but I could make it dinner. Oh, we have amazing salsa that we got from Wisconsin. We brought it back. It's from beans and barley. So we're gonna probably eat something with that. What that something is, don't know. The fruit stand fruit that you can only buy it the day before, otherwise it's not going to be good. These people have pretty good bagels.
Yeah, I haven't tried their fried egg, avocado, and cream cheese with sprouts, but it looks really good to me. But I think it's interesting that they chose to call it microgreens instead of sprouts, because it has avocado, it has like a little bit of like arugula or something, and then it has sprouts. This is clearly sprouts. Why would you call them microgreens? Is that like a normal name?
Because it's fancy, Allie. They also make oversized bagels here, and we learned they're like $50 to buy.
75.
Whoa, 75.
They're like, show them how big the giant ones are.
Like that.
But wait, Lexi. We need to stop at Target or CVS. I need a blood pressure machine. Announce what I'm gonna get done.
Allie is going to, she's taking her blood pressure because she's finally gonna get medicated.
For ADHD. I got a new psychiatrist. So my other psychiatrist, everybody in chat, I want you to listen. So he goes, so I have such a hard time getting in touch with him. He refuses to do anything with the secure platform. He literally would I would have to call him and his secretary. And then by the time he called me back on the cell phone, it was already 8 minutes through a 15-minute appointment. And then he tried me on all these things, and he would fight with me when I was like, this is so, I feel so ill. Cat Babble,
well, are you ill enough?
Yeah, so Cat Babble saw me on this medication at PAX East, and people were legitimately asking me if I was okay, because I was that out of it. And I was like, yeah, it's triggering a migraine for me, this is really bad. And he goes, but how bad? How bad is your migraine? Could you just deal with it? And I'm like, no, I don't think that being really sick, apart from 2 hours a day when you do a lot of work, is worth it. I'd rather just not get work done. And then he also but he also literally would only see me for 5 minutes or less for each of my appointments, and was still billing my insurance. So I was on a wait list. I finally got onto a different psychiatrist, but she to prescribe stuff wants me to have my blood pressure taken. So I'm so happy.
So we're gonna get a blood pressure machine.
Is there a list for Allie and Gore? Yeah, we do have some in Discord.
Coming up, the big things we have coming up, there is a lot to do Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, we have a lot going on Saturday and Sunday, so please come for those streams. In terms of recommendation for businesses and stuff, we're not really sponsored by any businesses, but we do have some favorites.
Except for Surfshark right now.
Except for Surfshark. So consider tapping this link and consider getting 4 months free if you would like to use this VPN.
We can't be on beta blockers for allergy shots.
Yeah, so we can't be on beta blockers. So that's why, but they also need to have a baseline reading so that they know that if my blood pressure spikes or gets really low, they know that it's not, they know that it's normal. So don't worry about it. We're just heading towards CVS because I know that I need to get myself a good old fashioned, what would you call it?
Blood pressure
cuff squeezer. Blood pressure squeezer? Lexi, what the hell?
I will say, as soon as I feel it constricting on my arm, getting tighter and tighter and tighter, it is like the walls are closing in on me and my heart just starts beating immediately. Just saying.
They literally were so I had my allergist take my blood pressure until I could get my own because I wanted them to try and get the medication right away. And so I tried to Target up there and they didn't have it. So that's why we're heading to CVS. But they were like, stop talking. You have to stop talking or it'll read higher.
Get excited.
You get excited about how you're gonna get ADHD medication, but I see your blood pressure going up as you get more and more animated. Stop talking, stop moving. And I looked at them and I was like, this is why I need ADHD medication. They're like, yeah, we thought you were on them already. Thank you. Am I really that annoying? They love me there though, and I like them too. They're awesome. I do not have high blood pressure vibes. I actually have good to low blood pressure.
I had really low blood pressure for a very long time, to the point that they were very concerned and they thought they should put me on a medication to up my blood pressure. Now I think it's stabilized and it's kind of normal-ish.
Yeah.
Right, Allie?
Yep. Yuppers.
Oh, the breeze. Give me the breeze.
Just watch the world go by. Also, by the way, if you're in this kind of area at all or like visiting New York, you should check out the happy hour bar over there. It does like all this Broadway stuff. But you should check it out there because I'm not sure if they'll make it. I think there's a lot of people that are starting to go there regularly, but they don't look that busy ever, but they're really a good bar. So you should go there. Yeah, you can't stop talking as a streamer, but I really should. You have to text your blood pressure 3 times a week?
Yeah. If you have like fluctuating or if you have high blood pressure, they make you, Allie.
All right, guys. We are ready to raid. We will see you again maybe tomorrow, but definitely Saturday and Sunday. Definitely like 100% Saturday and Sunday, so we will see you then. We are so looking forward to it, and we have Pigeon Fest and a bunch of crowd and just like a ton of things for you to do. So thank you. Follow our socials, follow us, join us in Discord. Discord is where you'll get a lot of updates, okay? Yes, so a bunch of people didn't know what was happening and like thought we just disappeared off the earth. But if you had joined Discord, you would know.
You would know. Also, please, I see you. Please come along with the raid. Hero had not a great day, so we're all trying to cheer her up.
We love Hero. She's a variety streamer, but she also does IRL as well. So come and see her vibe, and let's cheer her up today, okay?
Right. So stay sending good vibes, sending good thoughts. Just put your favorite emote in chat when you get to her. We want to make sure she's.
And make sure you show up for Saturday and Sunday. But we might stream another day too. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Toodles.
Goodbye. I like.